As the years passed, the village of Elder Tree Hollow flourished under our united efforts to protect the forest. Timberco's relentless exploitation was held at bay, and the ancient trees stood tall and proud. But within me, a growing conflict simmered, fueled by the profound connection I had forged with the woods. One day, while exploring the outskirts of the forest, I stumbled upon a small cottage nestled among a grove of ancient oaks. Smoke curled from the chimney, and the scent of wildflowers filled the air. A sense of curiosity and familiarity drew me closer, and I knocked on the cottage's wooden door. The door creaked open, revealing a woman of unearthly beauty. Her long, flowing hair was the color of chestnuts, and her eyes were like deep pools of forest green. She introduced herself as Alara, and her presence was as enchanting as the forest itself. We spent hours talking by the fire, sharing stories and experiences. I learned that Alara had lived on the outskirts of Elder Tree Woods for as long as she could remember, and she possessed a deep connection to nature. Her knowledge of the forest was vast, and she spoke of the delicate balance of its ecosystem and the consequences of our lumberjack lifestyle. Alara's words struck a chord within me, igniting a sense of guilt that I had long suppressed. She opened my eyes to the true cost of our actions, how the relentless pursuit of timber had not only threatened the forest but also disrupted the lives of the creatures that called it home. As our love grew, so did my internal conflict. I found myself torn between the traditions of my family and village and the profound connection I felt with Alara and the forest. It was a struggle that gnawed at my soul, and I knew I could no longer turn a blind eye to the consequences of our lumberjack lifestyle. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow across the forest, I sat with Alara beneath the ancient oaks. The leaves whispered secrets to us, and the forest seemed to pulse with life. "Alara," I began, my voice filled with uncertainty, "I love you more than anything in this world. But I can't ignore the truth any longer. The forest is suffering, and our way of life is part of the problem." She turned to me, her eyes filled with understanding. "Liam, I've seen the conflict within you. You have a choice to make, and it won't be easy. But know that I'll stand by your side, no matter what path you choose." Tears welled in my eyes as I realized the depth of her love and support. With Alara by my side, I knew I could find a way to bridge the gap between my family's traditions and our responsibility to the forest. The next day, I called a village meeting and shared Alara's wisdom and insights with the community. I spoke of the delicate balance of the forest, of the need to protect and nurture it for future generations, and of our responsibility as stewards of this sacred land. The villagers listened, their faces filled with a mixture of concern and contemplation. It was clear that change would not come easily, but the forest's undeniable presence had already begun to reshape our way of thinking. In the weeks and months that followed, we implemented sustainable logging practices, ensuring that the forest remained healthy and vibrant. It was a challenging transition, but the village understood that it was a necessary one. As the years went by, Elder Tree Hollow became a beacon of harmony between humans and nature. The forest flourished, and Alara and I continued to live on the outskirts, tending to the groves and creatures that had become our extended family. My heart was torn between my love for Alara and my loyalty to my family and village. But I had found a way to bridge the gap, to protect the forest I cherished, and to honor the traditions of my family. It was a delicate balance, one that would require constant effort and vigilance. Yet, as long as Alara and I stood together, our love and commitment would remain unshakable, a testament to the enduring power of nature and the human heart.